He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hoosiers offense will take the field first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Gray. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. The inside handoff. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
He might want another play. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Offense facing 4th down.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Finds a spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Gray. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running that draw play, but the defense wasn't fooled. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they're able to get the tackle for loss.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Starks. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defender.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
There he goes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Finds his man. It's Polk. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokie. And with that first touchdown, the old Hokie Stones are trembling in this great stadium.
Yeah, and such great fans. And Lane Stadium early in the game has a reason to be rocking. They get on the scoreboard first. Everybody going bananas.
He'll bring it out. It's Sheriff. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It starts. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Wiggins. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Wiggins. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes the catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Hoosiers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. got it in the middle. It's Polk. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Here comes the offense on second down. He'll take it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Hokies want to crank the tempo. Makes the grab on third. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Hokies look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Polk. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Well, that's new. If you want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football, I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It stunk. It was a bad play call. Don't do it again.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Overton. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Gray. Complete in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle and Sheriff. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The shotgun on 3rd down. Quick with the spin move. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Touchdown, Indiana! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Snap in the shotgun. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hokies! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him redirect.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Gray. Here's the pressure. Got him downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It starts. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass. It's Gray. And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They've got the screen set up, and they'll knock him down. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the foot.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Trying to punch it in. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sheriff. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It starts. He gets those chains moving. Gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheridan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sheriff. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now?
He's going to throw deep right side. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.